at Kingslow Fitness. All right, so this showing off this little something that I have for my hand to keep it firm and tight in that perspective of this is day 18. Is I did the countdown because it's like July 18th, and I had the surgery on June 30th in that perspective. So it's like 18 days that has passed. This is like you see the top two rows is like 2 weeks and 4 days, right? Oh, a little something abundance. I am that I am. I am rich and I am strong. Well, I state let's say the latter part where I am strong. Even my hand therapist, she mentioned that I'm recovering faster than normal. Cause you know what I'm saying, I stay working out and whatever, even though this is like a little something that's trying to hinder me from doing my workout routine. I stay doing my thing on my workout routine. All right, so I'm gonna show you some results of what's going on with my hand in that perspective as I take off this little cast and whatnot. In time, I think after the third or maybe fourth week, I could have this like off freely and just go to sleep with it in that perspective. So I could take this off and show you some what's going on with my hand as I'm speaking. And there's reasons why I be posting on certain types of lives and whatever. Hold on a second. There's reasons why I be posting on lives. Oh, cool. Let's see myself and it flips over. There's reasons why I be posting on the lives and everything. Of about the Cash App and everything like that. That's cool. I can flip this around back and forth, I think. Yeah, I see that. So there's reasons why I be posting on the live right there. I'm not panhandling on the subway. I'm panhandling on let's say Black Magic 363 on his channel, on his live. I started doing that for a minute. You know what I'm saying? I gotta hustle in that sense, right? It makes sense. Everybody hustling right there out in that perspective. And why not hustle amongst like fellow people that's in the conscious community in that sense? You feel me? As I'm hustling and whatever, you know what I'm saying, I state what I'm going through, and what I might put in my 2 cents and everything like that. You know what I'm saying, this, that, and the next. I'm not robbing anybody or stealing or whatever. This, that, and you know what I'm saying. So I think that's better than in that perspective. Anyway, let me flip this back over to show you my hand, the results and whatever. Let's see if we can flip it live and stuff. All right, so cool. So the cast is off and whatever. So this is my hand. This is the results so far. So initially I got cut on my ring finger, even my pinky finger. You'll see from behind. See a little let's see, get the focus in. Little stitch. So you see like that line. You see it's kind of the stitch area from there. That's the outside of the pinky and the inside, as well as you see the ring finger. It was like mad deep. That was a deep cut. But at the same time, the middle finger got dislocated. The tendon got dislocated, so they had to replace the tendon from around my wrist and whatever. You know what I'm saying? Fortunately, it was a type of tendon that's not even used most of the nowadays or whatever. That's what they say and whatnot, and that's real. I'll keep you posted on the reasons for that. It's more or less like when you put your finger, your thumb, and your pinky together. It's like that particular kind of tendon that they took out to replace and put in the middle finger right there, or at least right here. You know what I'm saying? At first, it was just like, oh, making a fist, and my middle finger was just like straight up or whatever. But now after the surgery, it's like getting better. I could flex forward, and in time it's gonna get much better in that perspective. At first, it was like straight up, like how this finger is. The next finger is straight up. That's how my middle finger was straight up as I was even when I made my fist and whatnot. So excuse me, I just farted. So and then this end of my finger right here, that's where the tendon that it was attached. The tendon started to attach from there. I had mad stitches and whatever. I had to take them out personally, and I said it's been too long. Again, it's been 18 days, and technically speaking, after 2 weeks, the stitches were supposed to come off. I think like the surgeon and her, the helper or whatever, the nurse or whatever, they didn't want to do their job. So eventually, they said it was like this, it dissolves itself, but that shit was staying on for a long time, and it felt weird. Um, and my physical therapist, she was okay with that. And as you can tell, it's like everything is together in that sense. As the stitches is out and whatever. What else? Up here it looks all gruesome and shit. Check it out. Hey, see me? Oh, so gruesome. But and my therapist was gonna give me some kind of medication to put on top of it, whatever. But it's like healing fast on its own. Initially, it was covered up at it, as it was my I was just peeling and shit like that. Excuse my language. I was just busy, saying my skin was peeling. I was a little worried, but everybody's saying that's normal, and I'm getting better and better in that perspective. Like the therapist wasn't expecting me to go through. Even my other fingers were supposed to be technically stiff and everything like that. Um, but I'm looking to recover altogether. Eventually, this everything is gonna get back together and get back to normal. There's certain type of exercises that I do. I'll post that in time. In that sense, because that's a reminder to myself to even do that, especially in the morning, where the hands get kind of stiff or whatever. I got to stretch and everything like that, flex the fingers and everything. You know what I'm saying? Just to get that movement. This ain't flexing any further than, let's say, like here so far. That's as far as it can go. You know what I'm saying? That's as far as my hand can go in that perspective. All right, so I'm about to flip this over. Da, da, da. So it's a little add-on top of like why I'm panhandling a little bit and state what I gotta state. All right, so now it's flipped over. This is Kingsley Course at Kingslow Fitness once again. So right now you're saying like in the meantime, in between time, we in a pandemic and all kinds of extra. I'm busy in my studies with programming. I'm reaching a higher level. Whereas you see I got mad books in back of me. I got two other shelves like this full of books. But these are my main books I'm going over. These like art books and all and you see the old school like Lethal Weapon. It's like a video game magazine. I gotta go through you know what I'm saying, I have some fun also. But anyway, initially I'm busy in art and I'm busy in my programming. You know what I'm saying? Fortunately with technology, I don't have to type. As you can see, I can't really type with my hand too tough with this hand. I can't type, you know what I'm saying? I could type, but give or take the middle finger. So it's like 9 fingers out of 10 I could type easily. But I'm busy swiping with my left hand, with my tablet. So I'm swiping to write in that sense. As you can see, I could write fast in that perspective on the live within Black Magic 363 within his you could say network within his channel and whatnot. And I even stated, yo, forgive me for even, you know what I'm saying, how I'm doing it, but it's almost like going into, okay, imagine this. We all conscious over and everything, right? So it's like, uh, imagine going into a conscious subway or even train, and you just, you know what I'm saying, you might see me, I'm answering questions, whatever, this, that, and the other, or even collaborating with other conscious people. And pretty much at first, this was the first time, I was just busy throwing out, okay, I'm going through an ailment, this, that, and the other. Send me some money through Cash App. KING Fitness. KING Fitness, right? That was kind of overboard, so you know what I'm saying, I had to calm that down, obviously. So this time frame, this last live that they had was with Billy Carson. Check this out, right? It's how smart I am as a conscious individual. So that time that I went over in that perspective within Black Magic 363, where I went overboard with stating about, help me out with Cash App, this, that, and the other, throughout his live chat. I guess it was a day or two. Billy Carson was live, and he was like on some pause for a minute, and he was talking. He put it on a mute, and he was busy yapping about something right there. And I believe he was talking about me. I believe he was saying, "Oh damn, look here, this character that was on your on your live, he was busy panhandling like he on the train. He's on my train right now." But you know what I'm saying? Like I realized that that's not a good look for me to do that, to be like on some constantly going there like that. So I didn't do that in Billy Carson's channel in that sense. Uh, as much as I have his book, let me see if I got the book in front of on me right there. I'm on chapter 3 with the Emerald tablets in that sense, but there's other books that I'm reading also. See, I have his book. You know what I'm saying? So I'm on chapter 3, and he mentioned something. You know, what I'm saying he was on live with Black Magic 363. And technically speaking, so I went overboard that first time with Black Magic 363's live and everything, realizing that's not a good look. So I didn't do that this time around, but I overheard them talking that ish right there about me. When I say about me, it might be about somebody else, whatever. They talking about trolls and all kinds of extra shit. But some characters out there is actually helping the community in that sense. Me myself, I'm busy answering questions based on what I know, my knowledge in that sense. That knowledge going into the work by answering questions and even answering self. You feel me? So I'm that kind of nigga in that perspective. I'm that type of person where it's like I remember this show back in the days we used to watch on whatever. It was called Shameless. I'm that shameless character. You feel me? I'm busy still. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm thinking if it was Bobby Hemmett, he might have done the same thing in some ways if he was in my shoes or what have you. You know what I'm saying? I'm surprised he's not even like going over some new shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, because, Bobby Hemmett is a grandmaster of all this craziness, I say personally. Don't mind me sweating bricks. It's kind of hot out here. You know what I'm saying? I'm out here. You know what I mean? Another book that I'm like going over right now, I gotta go over the astrology type. But I think that's like my weakness a little bit. I gotta get got mad studies into it. It's this beneath the Vedic sky, right? So I'm on certain types of page. I'm on a certain page. You see that little highlight up. I'm seeing it's like at the beginning of the book. But so I started flipping pages and doing an overview, and everything like that. Because as time went by, I'm listening to other speakers talk about astrology and what have you. That shit is kind of hard. Cause mind you, I guess I'm a cusp of, I'm a Virgo, but cusp of Leo. And technically speaking, if it's like Indian side of it, I'm a Leo. And on the Indians perspective, on the Eastern perspective, so that's a question in that sense I would have to ask, because the time that I was doing that heavy panhandling was when was Sister Myra was on Black Magic 363 show, when she was on the show and she was talking, and I was busy talking to others on the live and posting my what I'm going through. I'm saying with my hand in that sense. And this is how the universe or just in general how I'm a highly spiritual individual. Before this accident, you know what I'm saying, everybody was like, oh, or even after the fact, oh, you know what I'm saying, you busy right, you write with your right hand, what you gonna do now? Fortunately, I was busy drawing a couple of years on my with my left hand, as well as practicing my writing. So I'm even practicing. I'm going even harder in my writing with my left hand in that sense. I'm trying to look for my book where I'm busy writing a script. Shout outs to Rob Blackstorm for that video that he mentions to go back over on his channel that talks about scripting, about writing. You know what I'm saying? Like in the morning time in that sense right there. Without the specs, right? I took off my glasses. Um uh yeah, about writing and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like on that conscious level in that perspective. You know what I'm saying? Like 15 minutes in the morning and 15 minutes before you go to bed. You know what I mean? I do that based on like my dreams and stuff. I stopped smoking weed and all kinds of extra, and my dreams started becoming mad vivid and shit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm still doing me the way I still do me, whether I'm smoking or not. Cause I'm still loud. I'm getting even louder without the weed and shit. So I'm saying even more of that type of character. My character is expanding even more without the marijuana and shit. You know what I'm saying? So some people might be thinking, oh, this nigga's still smoking. Nah, I ain't smoking. It's been a minute, and my dreams are so fucking vivid. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking to stop altogether. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm doing, you know what I'm saying? Like even when I went to the beach yesterday, you know what I'm saying? Around my way, there's like a little beach and everything, and I got some ill vibrations and shit. The thing about the how to put it, like not the sand or the sea, yeah, the sea, the air. You know what I'm saying? That something about the air and just going through like a form of meditation, or the way I do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying, the form of meditation where it's like certain type of seated position and holding that position and then getting up and breathing in that sense, and literally falling over and shit. Yo, that, and then feeling mad energy coming through the body. That's real. That's some real shit. You know what I'm saying? So that goes to go. That definitely like confirmation, even more confirmation about me not having to smoke weed and shit to get high. You know what I'm saying? Because this is me on a natural tip. You feel me? I'm taking it to the next level right there in that perspective. So if y'all gonna hate on me for panhandling, I'm not on the train doing this shit. I'm on that technology because again, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm studying my programming. I'm reaching a higher level with it. So in the meantime, I gotta get paid as I'm doing my work. You feel me? And then in addition, that other type of work, which is that spiritual work as well as artwork, because I'm still drawing and all kinds of extra. So as I'm finding myself, me and myself going through that process, we working together to do what we gotta do. You feel me? So y'all can hate, y'all can do whatever y'all, you know what I'm saying, state whatever y'all wish to state. YouTube is not doing anything about this. You know what I'm saying? Stating, cutting me off for shit to say, oh, you can't be throwing out your cash app on other people's platform. They're not saying anything about that. So it shouldn't even be a problem for me to do what I'm doing in that sense right there. You feel me? So that's just me speaking my word, you know what I'm saying, speaking my mind on this craziness right there. This little 15 minutes and what have you on that live. And I'm gonna post this and market it and state it, you know what I'm saying, go back into my old school sales characteristics and whatnot, you know what I'm saying, show this off and everything like that so people could see where I'm coming from. Because I looked at other people's situation where they had where they gone through a situation with their hand and recovered from their hand and people seeing all that good stuff. So this is on top of it. You feel me? So so this is part of like, content. It's all about content. And this is that work that I'm doing in addition. So it's not a problem to panhandle on the live. And if anybody want to send me cash on the Cash App, again, $ KINGZLO Fitness. This is King's Low Fitness. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no hate. It's all love right there. You know what I mean? It should be love because y'all getting paid. I need to get paid too. You know what I'm saying? My daughter asking me for $50 right there in that perspective. So I gotta make my money. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't worried about me getting money. I'm not now my daughter growing up and she needs money right there. So I gotta do what I gotta do in that perspective. You feel me? So and it's pretty much like it's all good. Ain't no, you know what I'm saying? Like, if y'all talking about me in that sense, that's that hate on your account. That's not on my account. I don't hate y'all niggas. I love y'all niggas in that perspective. You feel me? If you know what I'm saying, y'all might see me doing what I'm doing on y'all platform and y'all hating that shit. I mean, what can y'all do on the strength? You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody getting paid in this world. You know what I'm saying? I can get mine just like you getting yours. You heard? Kingsley Cross at King's Low Fitness. I'm out. Or should I be out? Should I talk some more? Now let me get out of here.